I'd like to make a motion that we name Richard Hardy our interim city manager until we locate or decide on a new city manager.
Richard Hardy, congratulations.
Richard Hardy has been named interim city manager in the city of Valdosta. His time will begin when current city manager Mark Barber retires at the end of the month.
It's an honor, for the city leadership, city council, to have the faith and confidence to nominate me to fill in until they identify a permanent city manager. So it's an honor. Well, in the next 3 to 4 months, we're going to be busy. We have the strategic summit coming up. Following that, going into our budgeting process. There's several projects that's already underway. So we're just going to continue to conduct business every day as we normally do. So handling business, making sure that we take care of our citizens and the safety of the community. I had the opportunity to work with Mark Barber for the last 5 years. Working with him, working on the budget, watching him. So he's been a great mentor. So, I would say just taking all that knowledge and continue to move with it. You have to rely on and count on the individuals that you put in place to run certain operations. So, continue to count on the department heads, the supervisors, the superintendents, our workers, making sure that they know that they're being taken care of, that we rely on them to continuously do their jobs every day. A lot of congratulations from friends I haven't, heard from in a while. So with Facebook, with the announcement the city made through the Facebook connections, just a lot of friends excited. The military base, I retired from the military, so a lot of my military friends reached out, and the same with the family. Everyone is excited. So, excitement with me, but I know that I have big shoes to fill and a lot of challenges out there.
On Monday, January 9th, Mayor Matheson read a proclamation to honor Law Enforcement Appreciation Day in Valdosta.
Whereas the mission of the Valdosta Police Department, which is made up of 167 sworn personnel, 27 non-sworn support personnel, and 14 part-time employees, is to provide the best law enforcement service to the citizens of Valdosta and to all who visit our city.
Chief Manahan and other members of the department gathered as words of encouragement were spoken to them. The work that the men and women of the Valdosta Police Department do every day to protect the citizens and visitors of Valdosta are appreciated by many in our community. The City of Valdosta and Metro 17 thank each of them for protecting our community each and every day.
Since 1905, we've been here. It's a tradition unlike any other. This department is constantly improving and growing, and we will be here serving the community for years to come.
Our residents expect the very best, and we're here to deliver that service every day. We don't have the option to not get the job done, and our firefighters are always ready, whatever the challenge may be.
The citizens of Valdosta expect nothing but the best. When they call us, they know we will be there in a matter of minutes.
The Valdosta Fire Department is truly a family environment. We are a team here. I know when we get called out to a scene, I am alongside people who have my back no matter what.
We do it all. A true all-hazards approach. That means hazmat, technical rescue, medical calls, and of course, structure fires.
It's 24/7, 365. Our work never stops. We are very busy, definitely a high call volume department. You never know what each day will bring.
We realize that when people call us for services, they do so because they're probably having one of the very worst days of their lives. We strive to treat our customers with compassion and act as if their problem is in fact our very own.
okay, sir? And we just need you to stay calm, okay, sir?
The City of Valdosta Fire Department is a wonderful place to work at and be a part of. Come join a team of professionals that strive for excellence, that is dedicated to the cause, and truly loves their community.
Being out in the community is one of the best parts of this job. Going to events and meeting people, we love this community and they support us.
I came to this department not knowing much about the fire service. They have invested in me and taught me everything I need to know. I feel like I'm always learning and always training.
If you're truly looking for an organization that you can grow in, one that feels like family, please come out and join the Valdosta Fire Department.
It's an honor to work beside these men and women every day. We teach, we train, we serve together. This is the best job you'll ever have.
What is it, Julia? Why are you so excited, honey? Hey, do you want to use your talker? With Julia's autism, using a talker can help her find the words she wants to say.
My dog.
You want to do something with Rose, Julia?
Play ball.
Do you want to play catch with Rose? I think Rose is excited to play catch too. Oh, Julia, you show us so many different ways to talk together. Oh, and play. Good catch, Rose. Okay, give Julia the ball. There you go. Okay, throw the ball, Julia. Oh,
For Julia's family, early screening for autism made a lifetime of difference. Find out more at screenforautism.org.
Okay, Julia, there you go. Whoa, another good throw. That's the way.
Honey, what I think you need is a socket wrench.
I played JV basketball.
I'm sorry. I don't think it looks right.
This is good, and it's all good, baby.
Is it really all good?
If you love me enough to routinely test your handyman skills, not to mention the strength of your marriage, then of course you'll visit nhtsa.gov/therightseat to make sure I'm in the right car seat.
I'm gonna call my dad.
And welcome back to City Focus. This week we have on the show with us Lieutenant Joel Hurley from the Valdosta Police Department. He's going to talk to us a little bit about his time at the department. Lieutenant Hurley, tell us a little bit about how long you've been with the VPD.
All right, I've been with them for over 17 years now.
Mm-hmm. And what drove you to be a police officer?
I guess for me, I wanted to be in a job where I could help people and be where every day would be kind of a different day. I would have some action. I didn't necessarily want to be in an office job.
Yeah.
I wanted to be in something that was more hands-on.
And for the people that I know at the department, and you've been here 17 years, obviously you enjoyed the work, and you don't do it for the pay. So what drives you to come in to work every day and serving the people of our community?
I guess it's more of a desire to help people and do the right thing, and to just feel like you're serving something other than yourself. Mm-hmm. You're out serving the communities. You're serving the people.
Yeah, it's a bigger picture. It's not just you. It's this whole community. Now, and what would you say kind of is like your favorite part of what you do?
I guess I enjoy more anytime where it's a more hands-on kind of call, to where you're maybe out looking for somebody that is wanted, or maybe we're out, chasing bad guys, more action-oriented kind of calls.
Yeah, and I know that whenever chief and lieutenant or captain put out those press releases, and you see them on the city's Facebook page or the the police department's Facebook page that people like are always thankful when you guys have caught somebody. Have you ever run into a citizen who's like, thank you for something that you've done for me?
Yes, I have. I've had some where I've had people come and speak to me personally to say thank you for whether it might have just been helping out a family member or helping them through a tough circumstance they were dealing with. I've also had some where I've had people write letters or send a card just to say thank you for helping my family. Thank you for investigating this case to the fullest and helping us get some closure, or feeling like we got justice for whatever case that we were dealing with.
Now, and that leads us to we're taping this on Friday, but Monday is Law Enforcement Appreciation Day. Now, as long as I've been with the city and as long as I can remember, even before I was a city employee, the city has always hosted a proclamation honoring the police department for Law Enforcement Appreciation Day, and members of the community have always brought snacks, candy, obviously donuts, and various other things. What's it like to see city officials and then ordinary citizens on that particular day to stop and thank you guys for the job that you guys do every day?
Well, it's always nice to have something to know that people see the hard work and the dedication and sacrifice that you make and you put into this job and everything you give back to the community and to the citizens, and to just know that there are people that still recognize that and appreciate all those efforts that are put forth by all the officers of the police department as well as all the other officers across the country that put so much work and effort into taking care of our respective communities.
And I know without the Valdosta Police Department or any local police department, our communities wouldn't be as safe as they are. What do you think about, when somebody, is just thankful for, and I know sometimes people just buy you guys coffee or whatever it is. That type of appreciation, how did you and your fellow police officers feel about getting that just randomly sometimes?
Well, sometimes it's just nice to even just little things, just a little appreciation is always nice to have that, and just know that, hey, there are people here and there that still see you and appreciate everything that you're putting forth and giving back towards the community.
And if I'm a citizen and I don't know what I can do to simply just thank you, what's something I can do?
Just a lot of times, just a kind word. Sometimes we're like anybody else. We have our good days and bad days. And sometimes even just a kind word, just, hey, officer, thank you. We appreciate what you're doing. Keep up the good work.
Yeah. Well, Lieutenant Hurley, I've asked you several questions here. Is there anything that you want to add or you want people to know about the job you do or the job that you guys do at the VPD or Law Enforcement Appreciation Day? Anything you want to add?
I guess I would just say, just know that we're all putting in as much of an effort as we can, day in and day out. It is a 24/7 job. So we always have officers out there giving everything they can to protect this community, making sacrifices to be out there and doing everything we can to make sure that all the citizens are safe, and that our roadways and everything is safe as well.
Well, I want to thank you because I know you're on duty. I appreciate you stopping by and coming in, and I want to thank you for coming on the show, and I also want to thank you for the job that you guys do in protecting our community every day. And we'll be back here on City Focus. All right, we're out.
All right.
Cool. Thank you.
Where's your emergency?
Everyone's on their way. What happened? Your friend's not safe. Yes, please get my mom and dad. Oh my God!
Do you have prediabetes? If you do, you're not alone. 1 in 3 American adults has prediabetes, and more than 80% don't know they have it. Prediabetes is a serious medical condition that puts you at high risk for type 2 diabetes. But now, North Carolina residents with prediabetes can enroll in a free or low-cost national diabetes prevention program. You can make healthy changes with support from this proven program. Get started now at joinaprogram.org.
Tickets are on sale for the 2023 Lowndes County Bird Supper. The event is scheduled for February 1st at the historic Georgia Railroad Depot in Atlanta, beginning at 5 p.m. The Bird Supper brings together hundreds of state officials, local businesses, professionals, and government personnel for a dinner of quail and meaningful conversation. Tickets may be purchased for $50 each at the Lowndes County Judicial Administrative Complex or Valdosta City Hall. Tickets will be on sale until Wednesday, January 25th. For more information, contact Lowndes County Public Information Officer Megan Barwick at 229-671-2491 or the City of Valdosta Shar Denton at 229-251-3548. The City of Valdosta, Valdosta Main Street, and Pepsi are collaborating for the inaugural Big Game Bash at Unity Park Amphitheater on Saturday, February 11th. This free community event will be held from 11 a.m. to 6 p.m. Everyone is invited to come out and support their favorite team and enjoy a day of live music, vendors, food trucks, bounce houses, and much more. We look forward to seeing you all at the inaugural Big Game Bash at Unity Park. The city's Public Works Department is hosting a neighborhood cleanup on Saturday, January 21st.
So Saturday on Lee Street from East Park Avenue to East Gordon Street, we're going to do a litter pickup from 9 a.m. to 11 a.m.
The city hopes that neighbors and volunteers come out to help keep the city clean. Volunteers are to meet at the lot on the corner of Lee and East Gordon Street.
Honestly, if they want to come out and help and support and pick up some litter with us, that would be very helpful for the city. You can also come out and volunteer. Everyone can go online and sign up in the volunteer sheet, or you could just show up and we'll have vests and things available for people to come help us pick up trash.
This is the first of many cleanups the city plans to have this year.
I would encourage anyone that wants to help the community, help the environment, whether you have community service hours or you just want to come out and help, to help us on Saturday. It's our first of many, and depending on the success of how this one goes, we will continue on month to month with the litter pickup.
For more information, contact the Public Works Department.
Every day that I come in, I know that the people that I work with are willing to do exactly for me what I would do for them. Other occupations, they have co-workers, we have partners, and that's for a reason.
Fire. Throughout my career, I've seen this department grow immensely over the years through training, personnel, equipment, and the volume of our calls. Our department now responds to more than 73,000 calls for service each year. Our department offers so many different paths for an officer to take as they navigate through their career at the Valdosta Police Department. We equip our officers with the best training, the best gear, and all the support they need to be successful.
I chose this department because my husband will be retiring here from the military, and so it just gave me an opportunity to start my career, and pay rate is higher than other departments. Benefits, the equipment that they provide, duty belt, vehicles, training throughout the year, it's great.
The reason I chose Valdosta Police Department is I was already in the area from working with the Air Force at Moody Air Force Base. After my enlistment was up, I got in contact with our IA lieutenant. She dropped the bug in my ear, said she'd think I'd be a good cop. And it just stuck with me. So I came and applied. They said they'd be happy to have me. I said I'd be happy to work for you.
Valdosta dispatch to 7139 and all available units. We have an active shooter situation at 206 39th Avenue. We have a barricaded subject with possible hostages.
As an accredited law enforcement agency, the Valdosta Police Department is always operating at the highest level of national law enforcement standards. We are always advancing and improving our capabilities.
One of the things that took me by surprise was the training I received at the Academy on mental health people. It's something that we don't think about, but we encounter on a daily. And I feel like the training we received really prepared me. The best part about working as a police officer would be making an impact in people's lives. Helping victims get out of situations, providing them with resources available to them.
A lot of people say they have families in the workplace. A lot of people try to posture themselves as a family. To me, a family is doing whatever's necessary, whatever cause, for whomever, that you call that family member. Being an officer is the closest thing to having an outside family as I can find. There's a moment that typically happens that lets me know I've done my job well, and that's when I arrest somebody, put them in the back of my police car, and then on the way to the jail, they thank me. They know that they've done wrong, and they respect the job that you've done. That typically is what makes me proud.
At the Valdosta Police Department, we will put our officers up against any in the country. We have great community involvement. Our officers are in the community every day, building great relationships, great partnerships to work together to keep this community safe.
We take community policing to the next level. Our officers are constantly out in the community, whether it be crime prevention efforts, community events, or neighborhood walks aimed at meeting the residents of Valdosta.
There are many opportunities within the department to move around, meaning you do not have to stay as a patrolman. You can always move up.
There's so much experience that you'll get in your first few years here that will set you up for the other departments that we have in the PD, be it K-9 detective, narcotics detective, our power squad unit. That foundation is going to be built so early on because we have amazing supervisors from top to bottom. We make it our business to mold good cops because that's who's going to be watching our backs.
As we continue to see growth in our community and our region, the Valdosta Police Department continues to prepare and evolve into a regional response law enforcement agency.
We're so fortunate to live in a community that respects and takes pride in the work of our officers each day. We're proud to serve in the Valdosta community.
I'm so proud of the work that our officers do each and every day to put the Valdosta Police Department on the map. This department is truly second to none.
This concludes another edition of City Focus. Be sure to visit our website, valdostacity.com. Like us on Facebook, Valdosta City Without Limits. Also join Nextdoor for city updates. Follow us on Twitter and Instagram at City of Valdosta, and subscribe to our YouTube channel, Metro 17 Valdosta, to watch City Focus on demand. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time here on City Focus.